Hey sippers, and welcome back to another juicy gossip video. So Cardi B dragged Offset and his mom while she was on Twitter Spaces. She was telling everybody that Offset has neglected his kids allegedly. And yesterday would have been the first time he called to really check up on his newborn. She also stated that Offset bought his other kids from the other baby moms. He bought them kids gifts, Christmas gifts. And Cardi B said he didn't bought her kids any. Okay, they were snubbed Christmas gifts. And she said he was basically being spiteful because, he's always been jealous of her. She also said, oh, he sees me as a competition because when I posted his album and I captioned it, "You're next," he thought that I was belittling him. First of all, I think this is Cardi B's fault, girl. You know what you were getting yourself into. You were so busy sending people to go attack females over Offset. Now look what he's doing to you. And I figured Offset was jealous because I remember when she won that Grammy and he went up on stage, he looked so uncomfortable. And let's talk about the fact Kanye mentioned Offset and his mom robbed her cold, wipe her nose. That line was really funny. Why would Offset mom rob you? Is it that Offset is broke, going broke, ever since the Migos group kind of split, Takeoff passing away? Unfortunately, Quavo got his own thing going on. Offset is standing by himself, trying to make good music. Is it that Offset is going broke and, he saw Cardi B as like a pawn, someone who he could manipulate to get money from? And the fact that she mentioned that your mom also robbed her. I feel like Offset is not a good person. Giving her hell, taking his dainty time to sign the divorce papers. He's basically torturing Cardi B, and I find that very unfair. There's so many things Cardi B said on the Twitter Space Live. She said he was like going through a lot as an artist. And I figured she was subliminally saying, he wasn't doing too well. His music wasn't selling. And she really was there for him, and she could not even enjoy her wins because she was so busy being there for him. And now he's blaming her and saying, oh, you never listened. Hence why we're having this beef right now. Hence why it's not working out right now. Hence why I'm always cheating on you. Offset is a narcissistic person, very unfair, and the fact that he's treating, someone else's daughter like this, I could never understand why Cardi B forgave this man so many times. But I'm gonna leave the live spaces in this video so you guys could listen to everything Cardi B said. Like, she literally went off. And she also mentioned she cannot wait for her album to drop because she's going to expose everything. And I'm super here for it. Now I'm interested in the album, okay? Like this video, share if you care, click on the notification bell, and see you guys another time. Thank you for sipping with us.
I cannot wait to put my album out because I'm gonna violate. I really didn't want to put my business out, but I'm gonna put my business out in this fucking album. I just, you know what? Me, I told myself, right, that I'm going to let the Lord handle people, and I'm not going to handle people because I could really ruin people's whole entire fucking life. Today, tomorrow, every single day. My mouth could literally ruin people's lives. But you know what? I just know that God will handle them. They're just not handling these people as fast as I want them to. By the way, do you guys know that my kids didn't receive no Christmas gifts from somebody in particular? Motherfuckers want to make it seem on social media like I was keeping my kids away from them. Like to make movies on social media, but purposely fly to New York to buy their kids gift. And guess how many gifts did they buy my kids? Zero. Zero. And then motherfuckers want to do shit to, you know what I noticed? Every single time that a motherfucker did something publicly to embarrass me, I noticed that they did that on purpose. Because a motherfucker thought that he was gonna ruin my year and have me fucked up like they had me fucked up last year. But I'm so strong. I'm so fucking strong and it doesn't affect me anymore that even after you try to ruin me by being spiteful towards me and my kids, I still got my ass up and went to fucking work. Your fucking little games that you do for spite, that shit doesn't bother me no more, bitch ass nigga. What hurts me though is when motherfuckers trying to be spiteful towards my kids. That should really be fucking pissing me the fuck off. And then you know what else be pissing me off? You know what else really hurt? Really, really hurt me, y'all. And I really want to let y'all women. When a motherfucker, you do so much for a motherfucker. Lift them up when they're down. Lift them up when everybody turns their back on them. Pray for them before you pray for yourself. And then a motherfucker come bother your peace to tell you that you wasn't enough because you never listened. Oh, I wasn't enough because I never listened. I wonder if everybody that ever turned their back on you and shitted on you were enough for you, but because they didn't listen, it wasn't enough. What a comedy. But you know what? God is so fucking big. God is so fucking I just know. And I didn't even want her to do this. I didn't even want her to do this. But I don't like that when I'm at peace, motherfuckers want to call me private over and 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 over. And then do little shit behind the scene to piss me off. And then to piss me off. And then play in my face. And then play in my kid's face. You want to talk about, oh, you don't you haven't accepted the divorce because you're not gonna agree on my terms because you just want to see the kids. You want to see the kids. You just call your daughter for the first time this year, yesterday, your newborn. You love your kids so much and you bought them shit for Christmas. But you came to New York to buy your other kids gifts. But you ain't bought my kids shit on purpose to spite me. Mind you, we was cool. We wasn't fucking, but we was cool. Stop fucking playing with me. I I ain't listen. I ain't listen after you and your mama robbed me. Yeah, you and your mom robbed me cold. Wipe my nose. So you stop fucking playing with me. Ask a mother. What's today's date? Today's the 14th. Ask motherfuckers where the Christmas gifts at. Where the Christmas kids at. Where the Christmas gifts at. And you know what? I already know why a motherfucker. I already know. I didn't want her to do this because this is what a motherfucker want. A motherfucker want me to go on social media to crash out so I could look crazy, so that they could look like they don't bother. That was always their plan. That's why I've been quiet. But you're gonna stop fucking playing with me, and you're gonna sign these fucking divorce papers, bitch ass nigga. And stop using my kids for an excuse. You're not gonna keep using my kids for an one more little thing, right? You know what else I realized? Because you know what else I realized? Why did somebody that I used to do so much for constantly, constantly hurt me so much? Constantly like to make me look crazy. And now I know why. You want to know why? Because this person told me that I was always competitive in the relationship. And I didn't understand that because how was I being competitive when all I did was support everything they used to put out? And matter of fact, I couldn't even, when they were going through something that artists go through, I could even enjoy my own wins because I felt like he was going through something. And this is the realest shit somebody could ever do for you. I used to pray for this person before I pray for myself. And then this motherfucker had the nerve to say that I was being competitive. So if you believe that I was being competitive, you know what that tells me? That you was competing with me and I didn't even realize it. That just goes to tell me that you was jealous of me. And that's sad because you're supposed to be my fucking partner. And you told me that I was being competitive. And I'm like, wait, so tell me, how was I being competitive? And motherfucker said, when you posted my album, you said I'm next. And I'm like, I wasn't even trying to be competitive. That didn't even cross my mind. So that means that a motherfucker was competing with me. Can you believe that? Can you believe that I had the enemy in my bed all along? I wasn't only competing with these bitches. I was competing with my nigga. And I didn't even fucking know. That's crazy.